The trouble started on what was supposed to be a simple journey home. Li Wei, a 34-year-old engineer from Hangzhou, China, had spent a week visiting relatives with his 4-year-old son, Ming. The little boy had been excited the entire trip, constantly asking questions about airplanes, airports, and the clouds outside the window. By the time they arrived at the busy international airport for their return flight, Ming was restless. Long lines stretched across the departure hall, announcements echoed through loudspeakers, and passengers hurried in every direction. Li Wei tried to keep his son entertained while they waited for their turn at the check in counter. Like many parents traveling with young children, he handed Ming a small pen and a notebook so he could draw while they stood in line. For a few minutes, everything seemed peaceful. Ming quietly sat on a nearby seat, his tiny hands moving across the page as he sketched random shapes and smiling stick figures. But children rarely stay focused for long. At some point, Ming's attention drifted away from the notebook. Curious and bored, he began looking through his father's travel documents that had been placed beside him on the seat. Among them was Li Wei's passport, the small dark booklet that adults treat as extremely important but that looks to a child just like another blank canvas. Ming opened it and noticed several empty spaces around the visa pages. To him, it looked like the perfect place to continue his artwork. With the same pen his father had given him, he started doodling happily. Inside the passport, a smiling sun appeared in the corner of one page. On another, a crooked airplane with uneven wings. On a third page, what looked like a cat with enormous whiskers. Ming was proud of his drawings and kept adding more tiny lines and shapes wherever he found space. Li Wei had no idea what was happening until the line moved forward and he picked up the passport to hand it to the airline employee. The moment he opened it, his heart dropped. Several pages had been covered with childish scribbles. Some drawings even touched the official stamps and printed information. At first, he thought maybe it wouldn't matter. After all, the passport itself was still intact, and the important personal details were readable. Hoping it wouldn't cause problems, he nervously handed the passport to the airline staff member at the counter. The employee examined it for a few seconds, then her expression slowly changed from neutral to concerned. She called another colleague over. They flipped through the pages together, whispering quietly. Within minutes, Li Wei realized something was very wrong. The staff member politely explained that passports must remain completely unaltered. Any marks, drawings, or damage could make the document invalid for travel, even though the drawings were clearly made by a child. Immigration authorities treat passports as official government documents. Writing or drawing inside them is considered tampering because the doodles appeared on multiple pages, including one near the visa stamp. The airline could not allow him to board the flight. Li Wei tried to explain the situation, pointing to his son and apologizing repeatedly. Ming, confused by the sudden tension, held on to his father's leg while looking at the worried faces around him. Unfortunately, the airline staff had no flexibility in the matter. They told Li Wei that immigration officers at the destination might refuse entry or even deny boarding altogether if they saw the altered passport. To avoid legal trouble, the airline had to follow strict international travel rules. The only solution was for Li Wei to apply for a replacement passport or emergency travel document before attempting to fly again. Hearing this, Li Wei felt a wave of frustration and disbelief. A simple child's drawing had suddenly turned into a major travel problem. The pair were directed to the airport's immigration office where officials carefully inspected the passport. One officer held the page with a smiling sun drawing under a light and sighed. Although the drawings were harmless, the rules were clear. Any modification to a passport could compromise its authenticity. Li Wei was officially informed that the document could no longer be used for international travel. He would need to contact the nearest Chinese passport authority and apply for a new one. Depending on processing time, it could take days. Meanwhile, Ming remained completely unaware of the seriousness of the situation. He proudly told an officer that he had drawn an airplane for daddy's trip. Some of the staff couldn't help but smile at the innocent explanation. One officer even joked gently that Ming was a talented artist, just not on government documents. Li Wei couldn't help but laugh nervously as well. though the stress of being stranded at the airport weighed heavily on him. Their flight departed without them that afternoon. Instead of sitting on an airplane, Lee Wei spent hours making phone calls, filling out forms, and arranging temporary accommodation near the airport. He also had to reschedule work commitments and inform family members that their return would be delayed. What had started as a routine trip had turned into an unexpected lesson about how sensitive travel documents can be. Over the next couple of days, Li Wei managed to arrange a new passport through an expedited process. The experience cost him extra money, time, and plenty of stress, but it also became a story he would later share with friends and relatives. Ming, of course, continued drawing happily in proper notebooks from then on, and Li Wei made sure of one thing whenever they traveled again. The passport stayed firmly out of reach of small creative hands. What seemed like a harmless moment of childhood creativity had been enough to leave a father and son temporarily stuck in an airport, proving that sometimes even the smallest doodle can cause the biggest travel headache.